Hey there guys, it's Wolfenstein, and I'm going to be playing Rogue Legacy for you again. I did record another playthrough, but I was really tired that day, and I just my commentating skills aren't that great, but it was even worse then. So I'm gonna give it another go. Of course, seeing how this game works, you can't just simply load the previous save file or something simple like that. You just have to continue on. So I did go through a few lives. Didn't make a whole ton of progress, just mostly did stat upgrades. Gonna see if we can't do some serious boss fighting in this one. Alright, so let's see what we have. Archmage, and a knave. Try to keep trait disabilities a little bit low. And I'm not too great with, sorry about that, not too great with archmages. So I think I'll stick with the knave. I wasn't too ready to just jump into using the knaves at first, but they do seem to be pretty rewarding with those crit hits and the lower regular hits. Like, you get it lowers your regular hits, but your crit chance goes up by a lot, so it is pretty helpful just having that. And the 231 gold's pretty well a waste. There's nothing we could have spent on it. I do believe I got one real main thing that upgraded the sprinting ability. It is very helpful once you get used to it, otherwise it can be detrimental. So we are going to see if we can't do some good with that. Definitely the the inability to see in 3 dimensions very it makes it a little bit more difficult for me. Oh wow, that's weird. He's in the wall. I have no idea if I can even get to him. That's really strange. I don't think you can do any real damage to us from there. I'm not really sure what... Don't know how to take that one. Next question, please. Oh, just ran right into that guy. It was definitely a first for me. All I can say is I guess we'll just go on. There's not really much we can do about it, I don't think. Just destroying things. Yeah, the crit chance. In the last gameplay, the one that I am not posting, I didn't do real well with it. I guess it's just kind of a luck thing. Sometimes it works real well for you, sometimes it doesn't. This time it's helped us quite a bit. We got a few critical hits in a row, which is really good. Last time I played, I just got like maybe 1 or 2 in the whole run with the knave character, and so doing pretty well with this one. Starting to get the hang of those spikes a little bit more, but still kind of getting my ass kicked. It seems that like some... just barely stood on that one. Some of the spikes, they work like this, where you simply step on them and they immediately spike up. And then there are others that just simply don't spike up at all, or they're really late. So, kind of sucks for me, because I'm not very good at reacting either way to them. And as fast as they react, it gives me no time to go, I wonder what I'm gonna do. Like that, I got very lucky. I normally don't react to them that quickly. Let's see. It seems to help as long as I just keep moving in one direction. I don't seem to get too beat up. And seems like we've killed everything and unlocked the chest, got everything out of that. I don't know what this is. Huh. Recovers everything. I wonder if we can... Oh no, it can recover everything quite so well as it just gave us some a bit of a regen. I wonder if we can revisit that, because usually the benefit tape stuff like that, the color changes on it, and that one is still like a pink. It has a pinkish color to it, arguably a magenta. So we might see if we can't stop by that again, and see if we can't get more health out of that. It seems like we've got just a room of these fire mages. Let's fire our spikes out, see if we can't do some damage to them. And we are just gonna get raped in the corner. Oh well. Okay, so our spikes are still flying around, that's good. The room must be a lot bigger than I thought it was. And we're still taking quite a bit of damage. So we can't just jump over most of those, that's good. And it looks like this is the last one in the room. Don't think I can jump up to whatever's up there. Let's take a look at the map. Yep, no, there doesn't seem to be any other way to get up there. Maybe I missed something with those barrels that could have helped us get up there. I'm not really sure. And, yeah. We did have one run that really got us a lot of gold, but I spent it all on just stat upgrades. I think I did buy one piece of armor, maybe. I'm not really sure. I don't remember that well. But besides that, all I got was just a sprinting rune. A sprinting rune, yes. Long pause there. I had to think about what I was trying to say there. And there was no way to avoid that except using the down attack. Of course, I probably would have got hit by the spike anyways. Just a lack of... Oh wow, all the fire mages from that one room. Yeah, there was probably no way to avoid that, but it was still a lack of perception on my part on that death. And of course, again, I am not timing myself. I keep forgetting to set silly timer on my iPod or anything so I can tell how long I'm recording. So I'm just usually judging it by just how long I've lived and how many lives I've gone through. No knockback and cussing. That's not too bad for traits, so it's nothing too bad to us. Same with that one. Nothing real bad. Definitely don't like those vision hindrances. They seem to work against me quite well, so I'll just stick with this guy. And it looks like the Shinobi, I talked about in the last recording, of course, I'm not going to be uploading it, is faster. It seems, from what we can tell, it looks like they're just faster in movement speed, and then this one just gives you more money per gold acquirements type thing. So we can do equipment. I don't think I found any more blueprints for any armor or runes yet, so we'll just look at stat upgrades for now. Probably not going to do any mana, seeing as that usually doesn't do me much good. And used enough gold, so we only have about 23 left. That's always good. And we're just running around like pimps with our giant vampire sword, or vampirism sword. Probably not the exact, sorry about that, not the exact name of the sword, but hey, it's a giant red sword that gives us vampirism. What can I say? Not too sure if it was in the last recording or not, but we did find another diary. It was pretty much just talking about the different areas, like the Maya and the basement, and just kind of like how they always seem to be like to the upward direction or to the east or down or whatever. And there are 4 other areas, so I'm suspecting that they're each individual bosses in all of them, not just one final. Well, I'm not really sure. I think there's one boss in each area, and so that accounts for the 5 markings on the door, and then that door would unlock the final boss, I'm guessing. And we successfully dodged that pretty well. Another mini boss, that's pretty good. I've fought this guy before. I do believe I beat him. I should have used my sprint there, that would have helped. I'm not looking too good on health, just gonna see if I can't get some health off of him with these spikes. And that was very successful. I just keep knocking him back, so that's good. Didn't know I knocked him back in the middle of his attack, but that's always helpful to know. And that sprint gives us a little bit more air time with our jumps. And he does, I forgot, he also throws out those air waves, or whatever you might call them, with the spear, as the yellow knights would. So there goes another life, just like that. And I don't believe that's the button I meant to hit. And we might have lagged out. Oh dear. Have we? Yes, we have. Can we exit out? Oh gosh. Hey, that was interesting. I don't know why it froze up. I think I just accidentally mashed a few too many keys at once, and it froze up the game. And we hadn't started, so that's good. So didn't end our game short or anything like that, and it gave me a chance to go grab my iPod and also check how long we've been recording. Going to go ahead and quickly start this timer. So I usually try to shoot for about 20 minutes. If you hadn't heard me, I usually say that in about half the videos. So as long as I make sure I look over at the timer, hopefully not make this too long. Let's stop wasting time talking about that and just see what we want. And it looks like we're stuck with more knaves, or archmage, of course. No knockback. Might try this one. Haven't tried one of these ones yet. And of course we didn't get very much money from that last run, so we nothing to upgrade, it seems. Oh god, it is like burning up in here. Didn't mean to put an accent on that one, but yeah. I usually turn off the AC unit in my room. It keeps it nice and nice cool temperature in here. But alas, it does make it makes quite a bit of noise, and so I usually turn it off to keep that from getting any unwanted background noise in the recording. Oh, thought maybe I would have been short enough to dodge it. Well, and I was sadly proven wrong. But a critical hit, that'll kill him pretty quick. And we can get moving on. Let's see, 2 really long rooms. Oh, I was hoping to kill that guy just before he shot off at us, but nope, not quite. Let's see. I hate those pictures. They always seem to get me. Come here. Ah, almost got him. There we go. And I'll give us some extra health, and there's another one. Make sure we dodge this guy, 'cause he's a bum. Oh! And there goes those paintings I was just talking about. I guess we'll keep going in this general direction. See if we can't find anything. Oh, wrong direction. I didn't want to head that way. Should have headed, sprinted to the left. But, oh, wow. Didn't hit quite as fast as I needed to there. Ah, just having horrible luck. Ooh, I can't speak today. Having horrible luck making sure I hit these guys before they get me. Just keep taking hits. Hopefully we can last a little bit longer. Maybe find another boss room and do a little bit better than we did last time. Barely managing to dodge that. It's pretty good. And I can't hit this guy. Just tall. Or just tall enough, I guess. Critical hit'll help us just go right through that guy. Might just skip over the rest of the enemies and such in this room, just keep heading to the right. Not too much of a hassle as long as I take them one at a time and make sure I dodge everything. And a critical hit on that cannon's definitely good. Oh, there you go. Good timing on the sprints and everything is... Oh wow, I have no idea how I dodged that. It was like right on top of me. But good timing with... Oh, just walking into the enemy here. Good timing with sprints and jumps and such can just barely save your life. Take out this cannon and see what we got. Just more money. That's never a bad thing. And another good thing about this sprinting, besides just dodging, you can make it in and out of these rooms a little bit quicker. Save you the hassle of having to go through everything. Time consuming walking back out to the entrance or exit of a room. And just dodging all those spikes by the hairs on my chin. Again, just barely hitting or missing them. And just kill this guy in the corner. Hopefully not too much left in the room to face. Wait for the spike to go down. Just took that in the bum. Alright, I'll grab that gold, and I think we'll head out this door. Try to keep from hitting any of these spikes. Did see these going into the jungle once. These large spikes. This is the first... Oh. Take it right to the face. First time seeing those out of that jungle. Or forest area. I keep calling it jungle, I don't know why. Out of that forest area. And it looks like we'll have time for one more quick run. Hopefully we can make a good run and stop dying quite so quickly. Might do some more damage, and that's all we can get. But still, more upgrades is better than none, and not wasting too much gold is very helpful. Being very optimistic last few runs, trying to find some boss rooms, making progress. As you can tell, haven't made any, but you never know. And yeah, playing as the paladin, just the upgrade version of the knight, pretty much a basic character. or unit to play as. Do slight bit more regular damage, and we lose that crit chance, but we do, with our upgraded attack strength, or attack, I guess, it would just be, we do kill them, most of these first enemies here in one hit, which is pretty nice compared to what we're used to, having to sit there and chase them down or run away several times trying to score those hits. And just like that, we killed another guy. I think I might just skip the rest of the enemies in here and see if we can't keep on just looking for rooms. Alright, let's figure out the pattern of is usually just the biggest part of that. And looks like we have found an axe for a spell. Alright, so we can buy that, I believe. I'm not really sure where that comes into, if we can buy it somewhere or what. I know they do play into the mages specifically. I think it might be for just switching the ability to cycle through spells. And now that we are a little bit more leveled up, we can take on some of these monsters out here in the forest. So I might just do some exploring in here, just to get that experience. And these little globs, pretty much whenever you hit them, they split into more. Not too hard to fight off, as long as you just don't get raped with too many of them. That's so strange. Observing the random things going on in the background. Guy flying around. I am not sure what these are for. These little floating things, I guess. I don't really know what to call them. They may just be things in the background. I'm not really sure. And there goes Santa Claus. I have no idea why Santa Claus is here, but there he is. Not doing too bad considering past runs in this forest area. Oh, well, that's interesting. Still kind of experiencing just anything new around here. Just like the different capabilities of the higher level mobs. Like now this guy has a shield that apparently knocks you back when you hit it. Oh, that's new one. Like the multi-shots with everything. Now these guys don't just fly around and run into you like douchebags. They also actually have an attack. And with those higher levels, they do take more to kill, but you also get that extra gold, which is definitely worth it. And let's see what's in this chest. More gold. Never a bad thing, but we are looking for some new blueprints. Hopefully for better armoring. Just because I tend to have a bad time staying alive. And it looks like this is the boss room, so maybe this other chest has a blueprint of some sort. Nope, just gold. I think we'll see what's in these rooms next to us. Looks like there's just a fireball trap. And no jumping. I've tried this challenge before. Not sure if it's the same room or not, but just in case it is, I'll try the same pathway that was successful for that one. And of course, better judgment, it was not. So we failed that that challenge chest. So we don't get that one, but it's not too much of a loss. I'm gonna go figure out what's in this chest. Hopefully blueprints. And just more money. So I do believe we will try to fight off this boss. I have no idea which boss it is. I only know of the mini bosses in the castle and the main boss. And it looks like it's the giant skull. There you go. Alexander the Forgotten. Or the Forgotten Alexander. Which doesn't really make any sense, but that may be his name. Oh wow. I have no idea how to take on this guy. He seems to just be a giant skull. I'm guessing just a more higher leveled version of the regular skulls. He seems to only fire in horizontal and vertical directions. So that does make it a little bit easier, though he is spawning out smaller skulls that can make it a little bit more difficult if you don't eliminate those quickly. But as you saw, those balls he shoots out are very fast, and if you're like me and forget that you have the ability to sprint, they will chase you down and kill you. And yeah, I think that'll be the last one for this try. But we did do pretty good. We survived the forest, so with that we should be able to take on the castle boss. That's the lowest level boss, from what I can tell. So we should be able to take that one on pretty well, as long as we can manage to find the boss room without dying first. So next time we'll try to focus on that, not get carried away with running off into other areas and taking on the bosses in those, as we can't quite deal with those yet. Though we probably could have at least tried a little bit harder, but you know, as much damage as he does, and without knowledge of using the sprinting ability, was quite a bit of a disadvantage. But with that, I will say bye-bye, and if you enjoyed the video, leave a like rating, and if you're not already subscribed and you like to see more videos like this, I also make skits, try to do those once a week. See if I can't get one out this week on Friday. And subscribing, just helps you help me pretty much. More subscribers just kind of helps support, keep the how do you say, I don't know, confidence? Yeah, I think that would be the best way to put it. Pretty much gives me confidence that, people want to see my videos and such. But besides that, if you are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe if you would like. And yeah, I think that's it. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye!